Am I the asshole for standing firm on my lack of hygiene and choosing my cat over my boyfriend?
Is this about me?
Is it? No. Did you choose Menchie over me? No. Did I make you choose?
I don't know.
Do you even need to read the rest of it? Or
No,
you just already know your
choosing
verdict?
cat over boyfriend. Like, this is a common problem.
Oh, is it? Hello, everyone. First thing first.
Right, hello.
I'm a 24-year-old female, have been dating Kyle, a 25-year-old male species, for 2 months now. He has started to spend the night.
Ooh.
Kyle never grew up with pets, so my cat has been an adjustment to him, his words. My cat, Crumb, 4
months?
That probably just means a 4-year-old male.
I was going to say 4 months
4
old.
months. Is the most important aspect in my life right now. Like most cat parents, he rules the household.
Correct.
We are very close since I found him abandoned on the side of the road as a 3-month-old kitten, and I nursed him back to health.
Aww.
Crumb is very docile, but hasn't shown any affection or really interest in Kyle. I don't force it. Crumb does as he does. Lately, Kyle's been complaining about Crumb. I guess he walked into my bathroom to see Crumb rubbing his face against my toothbrush. I have one of the electric ones on a stand. He was shocked and told me how disgusting it was. I laughed and said, yeah, that's not great. He demanded I get a new toothbrush, expensive, and I said no. I just put the toothbrush in a drawer. Kyle says he doesn't like my nightly routine with Crumb. I give Crumb a kiss on the head, stomach, and then face before he goes to sleep. He sleeps on my bedside table in a cat bed. If I don't do this routine, he lays on me until I do. I know that's annoying, but that's how it's always been, and I love doing it.
That's Zyler.
Well, Kyle says I'm unhygienic because of this. He says Crumb is dirty, although he is an inside-only cat, and I brush him every day. And even letting him sleep in the bedroom is gross and gets fur everywhere, according to Kyle. But I don't think it does, and Kyle isn't even allergic. So I told him that I put the toothbrush away, but he told me that I took it as a joke and didn't punish Crumb. I tried to explain that you can't punish cats, but he wouldn't hear it. He then went on to say that me kissing Crumb is disgusting, especially his face, and he wouldn't ever kiss me if I kissed Crumb again. He asked me to put Crumb outside the room when he is over or lock him in a crate. So I said, okay, bye. Not only is Crumb 10,000 times more important to me, but I laughed in Kyle's face about never kissing my cat again, keeping him locked up. This is where I might be the asshole. Kyle told me that I was ruining our future and how mean I am for laughing at his concerns. I felt guilty, so I asked a group of friends and they were split. The pet owners laughed. The non-pet owners say I am in the wrong for not making Kyle feel more comfortable. They said that Kyle wasn't asking me to get rid of Crumb, just compromise with him. They said I was being kind of gross and understand his concerns. Is there any validity to that? It's interesting, just to start at the end, is that in telling this to a bunch of people who have a pet and those who don't, the pet owners totally get it, right?
Because they're used to it.
Yeah, and we as pet owners
are used to kissing our cats on the head and it not being weird. But like,
I mean, even if we know it's weird, we probably do it anyway, right?
Yeah, but there's definitely, like, I appreciate the poster trying to, like, understand, am I being reasonable? Like, let's ask a few people. They basically did a survey, right, to see. And yeah, it's pretty clear that, like, pet owners are obviously going to have a different opinion. Like, there's dog owners who let their dogs lick their entire face, and it's totally normal for them. But if you don't own a dog and you have never owned a dog, and a dog jumps on you and licks your face, you're going to be like, stop it. That's disgusting, right? Like, I can kind of understand how someone who doesn't have experience with that would feel like taken aback and like, this is awful.
I saw this clip on Reddit once of, I guess there's this woman who was doing like research on wolves. And I guess the way wolves say hi to each other is to like lick each other's mouths.
They don't go, ow. I thought that was saying hello.
Anyway, there's this really unusual clip you can find easily on the internet of it looks like this woman is just like making out with a wolf. And yeah, I think there is a limit to how normal kissing animals can be.
But they're just kissing the cat on the head. Like,
oh yeah,
that's
this
like
is totally
fine. Yeah, just to
normal
be clear.
behavior.
But we are cat owners.
If she was like making out with her cat.
Okay,
like they were licking each other's tongues or like, something. No, man. Yeah.
Okay, that one I would understand. But like, it sounds like Kyle is jealous of the cat in a way.
Oh. You think that's what it comes down to? Just she's
Maybe.
giving the cat affection
Really,
that he craves.
because she's kind of explaining that she has this routine with the cat. She always has to make sure she like meets the cat's needs, and she shows a lot of affection. And meanwhile, Kyle, who doesn't like cats or doesn't really care for them, is like, oh, this is disgusting. So it's almost maybe kind of a, I don't know, projection. I mean, we have no idea what's going on in the relationship, but like, I don't see it as that bad for her to show affection to her cat.
And it kind of sounds like super immature behavior to be like she's willing to like think about this and talk to friends about it. And he's like, I won't ever kiss you again if you keep kissing your cat. Like,
yeah, like
that's
what?
pretty bizarre. I will say I could understand what you were alluding to there. Like, Zyler needs to sleep beside you every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there are times I look over and I'm like, I want to cuddle with you, but like Zyler.
Nope. Zyler's
said taking that spot.
Well, actually, this reminds me of when we first started
and
dating.
He looks at me and he's like, yeah, I got this.
Back the fuck up. When we first started dating, Zyler hated you.
Yes, that is
Right?
true. So they might be going through that as well.
Yeah. Like, and you didn't really, it's not that you didn't like cats. I don't want to say that, but you were kind
I
of
had
like,
never had
whatever.
a pet.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
didn't really
used to
care.
animals. He was testing my limits too.
Did you think Zyler was dirty or gross? Like, did you kind of resent him a little bit? Even if he was annoying, which he was in the early days. He would warble at 4 a.m.
I don't remember thinking like, oh, this is like dirty, disgusting, or it never bothered me that you would like kiss him on the head or something.
Okay.
It was a little weird when you let Menchie eat out of like the same bowl as you at some point.
When I had cereal,
Yeah, that's a
she
little
just started
gross.
to lick the milk when I had cereal.
But it's just like, okay, I guess
Whatever.
we all have toxoplasmosis now.
Like, when it's your own pet and pet owners understand this, like,
Yeah.
you just whatever. Like, it's fine, unless your vet's like, don't do that, then, I wouldn't do that. But if you don't own a pet, I can understand the position being like, this is weird.
Yeah. So I guess this girl isn't an asshole as long as she's at least making some attempt to hear her partner's concerns to like judge if there is any validity to them. Like the toothbrush thing, like,
It was her toothbrush, though.
yeah, but I kind of
Not
get it. Like,
his.
oh, hey, if you know your cat's going to be rubbing its butt all over your toothbrush, maybe you should put your
it in-
toothbrush away.
yeah.
And that's a kind of reasonable thing to not want your partner's toothbrush to be
Because
covered
he didn't
in
want to
cat
make out
butt.
with her cat's butt.
Yes.
Basically.
Something like that.
Yeah, I've never noticed our cats touch our toothbrushes, which are open, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh.
Should we look?
It's time to start putting those
Zyler
away.
always drinks out of the sink. Like, he'll start licking the tap.
Yeah. That's,
So there's that.
yeah,
Is
that's
that weird?
different. That's
I
not
don't know. No one's coming over to my sink now.